News Now. Typhoon Rolly continues to move closer to the Bicol region while maintaining its strength. As of 1 p.m., its center was only 410 kilometers away from the coastline of Virac, Catanduanes. The typhoon has maximum sustained winds of 215 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 265 kph. Rolly is expected to pass over the Catanduanes-Camarines area and eventually over the province of Quezon on Sunday. With this, Pag-asa has placed more areas under signal number 3. These are Catanduanes and portions of Camarines Sur and Albay. A part of Laguna, Quezon, Camarines Norte, and the rest of Camarines Sur and Albay are now under signal number 2. Also included in the list are Sorsogon, the northern portion of Masbate, Marinduque, and Romblon. Signal number 1, meanwhile, is currently hoisted over several areas in the country, including Metro Manila. As Oriental Mindoro still reels from the onslaught of Quinta, the province is now bracing for the possible impact of Typhoon Rolly. To give us details, Justine Ponsalang reports to us live from Calapan in Oriental Mindoro. Justine, could you tell us the situation over there?
Charles, since 5 in the morning, all trips coming to and from the Calapan port have been suspended as the whole province of Oriental Mindoro is placed under tropical cyclone signal number 1. According to the Oriental Mindoro Coast Guard, sea travel is automatically cancelled once signal number 1 is raised in areas where vessels will pass through. There seems to be no sign of a powerful typhoon at the moment, but Romel Villarba, substation commander of the Calapan Port Coast Guard, reminded the public that they should not disregard warnings. Villarba said it is better to follow the protocols laid out by officials instead of insisting on traveling by sea, then get caught by the strong winds and waves brought by the typhoon. Meanwhile, the provincial office of Pag-asa here in Calapan continues to monitor the movement of Typhoon Rolly and tropical depression at Sani, which is still outside the Philippine area of responsibility. Based on the latest forecast, Typhoon Rolly could spare the province from an onslaught similar to that of the previous Typhoon Quinta. Calapan Pag-asa head meteorologist Ferdinand Valdevilla said that Rolly is foreseen to be taking a higher route. Charles, if the typhoon maintains its course and speed, the province is expected to experience a slight effects of this on tomorrow evening. Charles?
Right, Justine, you mentioned that this typhoon will likely spare the province. How has this affected the readiness and disposition of the residents, or at the very least, what is the LGU saying?
Charles Valdevilla explained that while the Typhoon Rolly is not taking the same course as Typhoon Rolly is not taking the same course as Typhoon Quinta, he explained that there is still a possibility that it will change course within the day, which is why the Pag-asa as well as the LGU is telling the residents of Oriental Mindoro to remain vigilant and still prepare for the onslaught of the Typhoon Rolly. Charles?
All right, thank you and keep safe, Justine. That was Justine Ponsalang reporting live from Calapan in Oriental Mindoro. A South Korean national who escaped immigration authorities earlier this year has been arrested in Isabela. The Immigration Bureau identified the fugitive as Song Yang-rae, who reportedly defrauded 4 fellow Koreans worth millions of pesos. Song evaded authorities for the last 10 months before he was arrested by police and immigration officials. He will now face deportation proceedings and will be included in the country's immigration blacklist. And in sports, the Philippine Basketball Association, or PBA, is set to resume its bubble games on Tuesday, November 3. The league committed to comply with all the IATF recommendations to ensure the safety of all of the individuals inside the bubble. These include the completion of a 14-day quarantine and COVID-19 testing before participating in the games. In coordination with the Park Development Corporation, the PBA will also have its separate temporary quarantine facility. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.